Okay, all you old earthers, look, we're going to have an anatomy lesson, and it's urgent that you have an anatomy lesson right now. Okay, I just felt a thump, thump, thump in my leg, and I couldn't work out what the shit is going on. And normally, like, that was one of the places you could check, and the other place was up here in the ear. But it's sort of to check your pulse. But when I felt this thing in my leg, I thought, well, I better check my pulse and everything like that. And I put my arm exactly in the middle, my fingers where they used to go in the middle of the wrist. Guess what? No pulse. I wonder what the fuck was going on. I thought I was fucking freaking right out because you don't check the pulse. So what I did a search. Cardiovascular, where to check the pulse. Then I noticed that the radial, they now check it on the side of your arm. The veins in these bodies are different to ours. Okay, it's sort of, yes, you take the heartbeat there, but now your femoral's the same spot, but you can now take the pulse on the, so instead of putting your fingers up the back of your knee where you used to take a pulse. There's nothing in the back of your knee anymore. It's on the side of your fucking leg. Oh, I'll tell you now, I fucking freaked out. And take it on your ankle now, and sort of that one's similar. Like that one's exactly the same. That one's the same, but that one used to be able to take it up under your ear. The veins in these bodies run differently. Okay, the body that we have been put into is not the same body, so you're going to need to take notice this. See where they're taking the pulse here? Okay, see how it's on the side of the hand? It's no longer. Well, when we used to take the pulse, we used to take the pulse in the middle. In our old body, we used to take the pulse here, right? You no longer check your pulse there. You check it on the side of your wrist, and trust me, go and try it. You'll feel your pulse at the side of your wrist. Okay, if you don't believe, and this is to all the Christians, you don't believe that we have changed as well as the heavens and the earth, feel your pulse. It won't be in the same spot. You'll think you're dead. That's most probably why some of you have been thinking we're dead, because you're not checking the pulse in the right. See how they're checking the pulse there? You hold it there like that, and guess what? You find a pulse. You find a pulse up there. We never ever checked our pulse there. Our pulse was in the middle where that little divot was, and guess what? You look for the vein there, and there's no veins going up in that middle of your arm anymore. That's where we used to check our pulse. I don't know. I used to see my veins. Have a look at your veins. They're not fucking there anymore. Right? That one, yeah, you still can check there. But yeah, it's weird, folks. Look where they're checking the pulse. That is not where we used to check the pulse. Mankind, the ones from old Earth, check their pulse right where those knuckles are there. That's where we checked our pulse. Our pulse was there. The pulse now is here in your arm. So this is a really freaky one. It's not going to be a long one. It's going to be a very fucking short one. And check. This is where you check your pulse now. Look at it. Not here. That's where we used to check our pulse. Right there. Remember, there were two veins. There were two major veins there. Looks like the outward going vein's still there, but the inward going vein is no longer there. The vein now is here. Your main vein is here. You check your pulse here from now on. So to those old earthers, this is where you check your pulse. Check this out. You check it here. This is freaky as shit. Like, I'm thinking I didn't have a pulse because, like, I've got to be careful. If I get a pain or a pump or a palpitation, I've got to check my heart and I've got to check my pulse, and that's the reason I've got a stethoscope, right? And I check my heartbeat and everything like that. But I just couldn't find me fucking pulse. I'm checking my pulse, and there for those of you that don't believe our lungs have shrunk. Check that out, folks. That's how big your lungs are now. Half the fucking size they used to be. I don't know whether the oxygen concentration is better here or what the story is, but it's sort of, yeah, check out the external jugular vein. The jugular vein was up here. It's up here now. Fuck me, this is really fucking weird, folks. You need to actually start doing some anatomy lessons, folks. I would have to totally relearn first aid again because everything is fucking spun the fuck out. See where the vein is now? Instead of being here where it used to be, get this up. Right, the main vein used to come up here. Anybody that knows that used to know that that vein ran up here. Okay? It didn't run out there like that. It ran up the centre, and you checked your pulse here. Right, see the outward vein's still going there, but the inward vein used to run right beside it. It doesn't anymore. Those nurses out there or doctors out there that, trust me, this is why their doctors are all going to conferences because they can't work out what the fuck's going on. They're covering it up. Something big's going on, folks. Something big is going on. Maybe CERN has just done something more than fucking change reality. It's fucking changed fucking everything. The fact that you got to check your pulse on the side of the wrist, check the size of the lungs. They're too fucking small. This has got my fucking goat. I can't fucking work this out, folks. How in the fuck has this all changed? See where they're checking the side now? You used to check under the back. It looks like he's sort of doing it, but he's not. Trust me, you put your finger on the side, you can feel your just beside your knee, about 3 to 4 centimetres down, 1 to 3 centimetres down, you can feel your pulse just above your kneecap. And our pulse was never in that position. Fuck me. This is freaky, and this is freakier than anything, folks. Check it out. That's where the vein is. The vein now runs up here. I've had blood tests taken in there where they've taken out blood. And in the middle of the fucking wrist. In the middle of the wrist. Not at the fucking side like there. See the vein? There's the vein there. Our vein was never fucking there. Our vein was always in the centre of the fucking wrist. Where that thing is there, that needle, that's where our vein used to be. Right, and so what is this about circulatory system? Okay, so that dot there is where our pulse used to be. The pulse is no longer there, the pulse is here. If you want to check your pulse, you've got to check it there. Put your arm out and check your pulse. It'll be here instead of here. It's as if, see, look, it used to be there. This is as if it's a residual photo, right? That's where the pulse used to be, but look where it is now, at the side of the fucking wrist. Our pulse was never on the side of the fucking wrist. I know because I've had to take it so many fucking times. It's beyond a fucking joke. And I seriously have had to take my pulse that many times. Never known I could take my pulse down there. I used to take it in the ankle. But see where they're taking it? Right on the fucking edge. This is freaky as, man. Look at this little girl. Even this little girl's checking over there. You feel your wrist, your pulse is now here on the side. It's no longer here in the middle. Yeah, mate, this Mandela effect, this is fucking freaky shit. See? Here, on the side of the wrist. Not in the centre where it should be. Man, what in the fuck has CERN done? CERN has really fucked with us. Something shocking, folks. CERN has really fucked with us. They've done something. They've really fucked with like our whole system. Like, oh yeah, I knew the organs had changed, but the femoral artery, look, it runs down the side of your fucking leg. It runs down the side of your fucking leg now. Right? So you used to have to protect the back of your leg. Now you got to protect the fucking side of your leg. So be careful, folks. All the old earthers, you want to listen to this fucking video because your fucking circulatory system doesn't work the same. Look at the lungs. There's that extra bone. Okay, yeah, this is a good picture, actually. For those of you that don't believe the change has fucking happened, all right, I'll wait until this comes up. All right, it's a fucking joke. Look at it. Okay, you've got an extra rib here. right? Some people think I've been told a few people think they're special because they've got an extra rib up here. Look, the lungs are now half the size. Our lungs used to come all the way down. Our rib cage used to come out in more like that, not down steep like that. Our rib cage came around and was down to about here. That's why if you feel your ribs, it's pretty much now fucking in a totally different fucking spot. But look at how small the fucking lungs are. And that's where your liver goes now. Your fucking liver is so massive now, it's beyond a fucking joke. It is a joke. It's sort of, what in the fuck has CERN done? And I mean it. Like, I just fucking freaked out. Like, you think I was freaked out when the missing time fucking happened? You should have heard me when I fucking go, what the fuck? I'm dead. I did. I thought I was fucking dead. It sort of just totally fucking wasn't right. Now, this is where your kidneys now are. Your kidneys are in the wrong fucking spot. That's where your lungs are now. Your spleen's over here instead of being in here. You fucking, the whole thing's different, folks. Those old earthers out there that don't believe this change is fucking happening, feel your fucking pulse. Okay, if you don't fucking believe your pulse, okay, that's about the only thing that's similar. Okay, you check it up here, you can check it down here. That is truly about the only thing in ours that it was similar. Oh, in the femoral, in the groin. Okay, they're similar. And the check, take the heart and everything. I'll tell you now, if you're overweight, lose some weight, guys. Because fuck, if we have a heart attack, we wouldn't even know we're having a fucking heart attack. You get chest pain, go to a fucking doctor. I'm serious, because you could be in strife. If you let any pain in your legs or your arms go unnoticed, right, and unchecked, you could die. Okay? And fucking, you need to actually look at all this shit and find out where the fucking your heart is. Those of you that know, you want to study CPR videos. Now, uh, the process here could be totally fucking different. Um, so, because the rib cage is different, you may have to press differently. Might have the procedure of pressing. How many times you got to press is going to be different. But fucking you at the side of your fucking leg, that's fucking weird as shit, folks. It's scary as all hell. Like, I seriously just thought I was dead. I could not fucking feel my pulse. I could not fucking feel my pulse. Because my pulse wasn't where it's supposed to be. My pulse is now on the side of me fucking wrist. Like there. That's where you take the pulse now. All the old earthers, how many fucking remember that you had your pulse taken there? None of you. It's fucking, the pulse was always taken in the fucking centre, right in the fucking centre of the wrist. That's where the pulse was always taken on the old earth. Now, serious, you feel where you're supposed to take the thing, you're going to think you're dead, right? Because your fucking pulse doesn't run in the same fucking spots. It's down the side of your leg, just above your knee. Just put your hand on the side until you feel your pulse, and you'll fucking spin the fuck out. Look at it. Look at where she's taking the pulse, right? Look at where she is taking the pulse. Look at where she is taking the pulse, right? You can, yep, that one's the same, okay? You can always been able to take it there, right? But here, that's a fucking joke, folks. That is a fucking joke. Look, and it's on everybody. Everybody's being checked on the side of the fucking wrist. Even though that's a dummy, computer dummy. But the fucking thing is, folks, yeah, the circulatory system is different as well. You're going to have to know where to check a pulse. If your family goes down, you need to be able to check a pulse. So this is a really urgent Mandela effect video. Everyone needs to watch this. Everybody needs to share this, because everything is different. If your family doesn't believe that we've changed, show them this fucking video, because I just thought I was dead. Serious, I took my pulse and thought I was dead because I couldn't fucking feel my pulse where it was supposed to be. And it's scary as all shit. That's where I used to, so you still can take a pulse there. Oh, okay, that's good news. But yeah, it's sort of, see that? That's more how our pulse was taken, but it was more in the middle, right? Not up here. It was more in the fucking middle, just where the knuckles are. That's where our pulse used to be fucking taken. And notice where she's holding her hands up high. That's where your heart is now. Your heart's fucking really high now. So you get a pain up that high, go and see a fucking doctor, okay? Because your heart ain't in the same fucking place, your organs aren't in the same fucking place, your liver is fucking 10 times the fucking size that it was. Yeah, folks, you need to fucking learn anatomy. And doesn't matter if you are an old earther, you now learn to anatomy, not just laws. You need to learn anatomy. And I'm going to finish this video and get it up to you. God bless. May the shield of Gabriel protect you, and may the sword of Michael stand beside you. And I tell you now, something's happened, and it's something big, folks. So wake up, all you Christians out there that are half fucking asleep. Feel your pulse. That'll fucking wake you up. See you all later. I love you all. Bye.